Alright everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video here along Highway 49 between Nevada City and Downieville. So this stretch of Highway 49 north of Nevada City all the way to its northern end in Plymouth County gets extremely rural. I mean, there are very limited services on this road, and surprisingly, Caltrans doesn't really say that this road has a lack of services, all things considered that it only gets 150 vehicles per day, which is just absolutely insane to me, because that this road actually gets less traffic than the infamous loneliest road in America along Highway 50 in Nevada. As you can see based off these photos I'm showcasing here, Downieville is easily one of the more scenic gold rush towns along Highway 49 because it's located right at the confluence of the Downey and North Fork Yuba rivers. And it was right here at the confluence of these two rivers that gold was discovered in this town, and it really blew up really fast. Even though the town has a really small population today, just under 300 people in fact at the 2020 census, this was a pretty hoppin' place back in the early 1850s during the California Gold Rush. And another thing that really fascinates me is that at one point this town was almost the state capital of California. I think it came in like 6th place after Vallejo was chosen not to be the capital of California. California's actually had 4 state capitals over the course of its history, and to think Downieville was almost one of them. It came very close. I believe it placed 6th place like I said. And yeah, Downieville is definitely worth checking out. It is definitely isolated from the rest of the Gold Rush towns along Highway 49, but in a way it kind of adds to the uniqueness of this town because of how remote it really is. Downieville, of course, like the rest of the Gold Rush towns, is home to many historic buildings that date back to the Gold Rush era, and there's many buildings and bridges in town that are on the National Register of Historic Places. One thing I particularly like about this town is just how friendly the local people are. I mean, they're pretty isolated, so they probably don't get a lot of visitors, and I know for a fact that this town doesn't get a lot of tourism, especially towns like Placerville and Auburn, which are located off of major highways that intersect Highway 49 in those cities. But these visitors always appreciate when people come up and visit their small town up here in the middle of the Sierra Nevada mountains. And one thing I want to mention about being in this town and just driving on this stretch of Highway 49 in general is that there are no services, and I did not have any cell phone service basically from the point where I crossed the Middle Fork Yuba River all the way up into Downieville. I did not have any cell phone service while I was in Downieville whatsoever. And I have AT&T. I'm not sure what other cell phone providers out there have, like what their service is in this area, so I'm just telling you based off of my experience just in case you guys were wondering about that. I hope you guys have been enjoying these remade videos that I've been doing here on Highway 49. Going back and looking at the original videos, they are sped up probably a little too fast for the scenery and stuff like that. Plus, these videos just sound so much better with the music from Epidemic Sound. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but this Epidemic Sound really provides a lot of great soundtracks for these types of drives, and they just really add to the overall mood and feel of these videos perfectly well, in my personal opinion. And one thing that I did in this video that I didn't do in the original video that was uploaded along Highway 49 going up to Downieville is that I did not include the stretch that went from Nevada City up to North San Juan. So that section there that you saw between Nevada City and then going down into the South Fork Yuba River Canyon and back up again to North San Juan is all completely unused footage that I never used in the original video for whatever reason. I'm not too sure why I excluded that footage out originally. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood to include all of the footage going up to Downieville. But yeah, you guys got about 7 minutes of bonus content, I guess, in a way through this remake as well that you didn't get in the last video when it was originally uploaded a few years ago. And I actually kept the video going. Believe it or not, I filmed all the way to the northern terminus of Highway 49 in Plumas County. This stretch of Highway 49 is also very rural. It doesn't really pass any major towns. There's only one incorporated town left in the entirety of Highway 49, which is Loyalton, which is farther up in Sierra County. After it crosses the Yuba Pass past Sierra City, it descends down into the Sierra Valley and then meets Highway 89. So yeah, I never released that footage as part of the end of the 2021 season, so you'll probably see some brand new footage that was never released to YouTube here in the coming weeks as I work on these videos. And I hope you guys look forward to those as well. This is just an area of California that's not explored very much, and I hope I can showcase its beauty because it's just as beautiful as other areas of California. And I know it definitely gets overshadowed by nearby Lake Tahoe in that area of the mountain range, but this is definitely an isolated part of California that not a lot of Californians know about, and I hope these videos can showcase that and hopefully encourage tourism in this area as well, because that's one thing I really hope my videos do, is that they can bring people over here to see these amazing vistas and towns along this highway. Alright folks, this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you all enjoyed the ride between Nevada City and Downieville here along Highway 49. There will definitely be more videos coming along Highway 49 as we continue our journey north towards the northern terminus. I hope you all have an amazing day, and thank you for watching.